This guy is fucking annoying, dude.
Okay, I was gonna use a mic for this video, but the only mic I have right now is a broken one, and you know, I don't really want to use that because then it starts making weird sounds in the background. I try to turn this down a little bit so the audio doesn't hurt your ears, but you know, whatever. Anyways, today I'm gonna be talking about this YouTube channel called Think Before You Sleep, who clearly doesn't think before he fucking speaks, because this content is probably some of the most libtard shit I've ever seen in my fucking life. Yeah, it is literally for libtards, because despite being an anti-woke YouTuber and someone for like anti-SJWs and stuff like that, he gets fucking really furious over some random Dove commercial about body positivity. So basically there's this, you know, commercial that's basically, you know, about body positivity and gaming and stuff like that, and how these people, when they play video games, they want to look like themselves, you know? When they play a fantasy game, they want to look like themselves and stuff like that. Me personally, I don't really relate to that, but I can see people relating to that, and, you know, I kind of get it. But at the same time, games like Phantasy Star Online have had this customization, and they had that back in 2000. And, you know, even games like Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2, 3, they had that customization and stuff like that. So, you know, it kind of doesn't really make any sense, really. But then you kind of realize that at the same time, these corporate-ass motherfuckers at Dove, they don't play video games. They literally probably just sit there in a fucking cardboard box and just called some online people just to fucking make this stupid commercial. So it doesn't really matter. But for some reason, this Think Before You Sleep guy, you know, you probably think, you know, he's anti-SJW. He doesn't get offended at shit and stuff like that. But then he's getting, you know, offended and furious and coping, seething, and mauling over a fucking commercial about body positivity at Dove headquarters or something like that. The video is called Why Woke People Are Making Everything Ugly or something like that. I swear to God, these people will call anything woke. They fucking see a rainbow and think, oh my God, it's woke because it reminds me of gay people, oh. So without further ado, you know, let's just play the video. Let's get woke. Let's laugh at, you know, this libtard over here. So grab your popcorn, grab your bleach, and without further ado, play that shit.
There are thousands of skins available to choose from. But finally, one that looks like mine.
Oh, I look so badass.
Lazy. This is completely lazy.
Okay, look, if he wants to call something lazy, well, he has no room to do it because he's literally doing fucking stock images. Come on, at least I put CSGO gameplay that I steal off of YouTube and then put it in the description, but at least I get, like, gameplay or something. Who the fuck cares about this, like, stock image shit? Why does anyone need that? No one wants to fucking look at that. It makes your videos boring. You have 700,000 subscribers and you can't even do more than what a YouTube channel like mine with 100 subscribers can do. Yeah, you suck ass, nigga.
Are we ever going to get a new woke meta, or are they just going to keep using the same old hashtag first ever, insert perceived oppressed group, in a insert type of media? This is the first time a woman who looks like me has ever been put in a video game. Yeah, and Jennifer Lawrence was the first female lead in an action movie ever.
Okay, my question is, what the fuck type of comparison is that? First of all, you're comparing movies to video games, and if you compare the people in that commercial to people like Jennifer Lawrence, yeah, you kind of already know who goes out on top. Like, they're saying, look like them, not a fucking movie star. Like, what do you mean?
I swear these people used to be more creative, but these days everything is so formulaic. That, and the fact that the people who made this ad clearly don't play video games, because there are plenty of them out there with extreme levels of character customization, and it's been that way for a while, as I remember that in Phantasy Star Online from over 20 years ago, you could customize your character to be a short person of size.
I actually agree with this point, and I literally said that in the beginning of the video, that there are many video games out there that let you have character customization. But if you're talking about people with like Down syndrome or people that are disabled, you don't really have that at the same time. So that's why I was saying, yeah, I kind of get why these people would, you know, want their own video game. Me personally, I look fucking retarded because I'm cross-eyed in real life, but at the same time, you know, I kind of wouldn't want that in a video game, because every time I try to make a character in a video game, I never really make it look like myself, so, you know, I don't really care. But I kind of get why someone, maybe one person out there would want that. I just don't want it myself, I guess.
I don't look like that. Not everyone looks like that. A character that looks like me in a video game and be like, yo, this baby's fire.
Yes, you can do that. If you want to create an albino character with red hair in a game, that's possible.
Okay, I don't know why he points out Cyberpunk as the example when that game was a literal fucking failure.
Please, Dove, tell me more about how things that already exist in video games don't exist. Or maybe I can watch another video from Vice about people who don't know how to use the mute button on a multiplayer game.
I mean, I guess I get what he means by that, but like at the same time, it doesn't mean people want to automatically be harassed. Fucking ha ha ha, just shut off your computer, nigga, Tyler the Creator excuse. Like, I kind of do agree that, you know, people should, you know, sometimes use the mute button if they are getting harassed in video games. But at the same time, it doesn't mean people, like, want that, right?
Oh look, the ad comes with an article. We're bringing real beauty to the virtual world. Does the term beauty even mean anything anymore? Or is everybody just the same regardless of effort? You're all 10 out of 10s in mommy's eyes.
Yeah, you should have confidence in yourself, you know? Let the YouTube channel think before you sleep. Do it for you.
Thanks for the participation trophy, Dove. Anyway, about a month ago, Dove came out with their latest body positivity campaign by partnering with Epic Games and using the Unreal Engine to create 3D models of realistic women. Wait, this was done with Unreal Engine? Really? Why do all these models look like crappy World of Warcraft avatars from 2006?
Hey libtard, have you ever literally thought about the fact that maybe that's because, just like you said earlier in the video, these people don't play video games? That's why these models look like shit. And they do look like shit. I'm gonna be honest here, they do look like shit. That's probably because the people at Dove don't play video games. Now, he later mentions a thing like about Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time and how that remake is so good and stuff like that. Now, to be fair, that remake takes years. That remake took years to even make, and it's still not even finished, and, you know, stuff like that. But at the same time, that was made by people who actually play video games. These weren't. These were made by people who do corporations, as you said earlier in the video, and I agree with that. But for some reason, you want to double down on it, so it makes kind of no sense.
Dove has hundreds of millions of dollars, and this is the best they can come up with for their banner? I mean, there are YouTubers working by themselves on no budget.
How would you know there's no budget? Wow, you're calling these people poor? Wow, that's poor-phobic. Think before you sleep. That's poor-phobic. I'll apologize to the broke people immediately, right now, this instant, or you're fired!
Making full AAA quality playable renders with Unreal Engine, while these renders from Dove barely break the PS2 era. I understand that they showed like 3 seconds of content that looked decent, but then they showed this woman saying that she looks badass to this lower quality avatar, which kind of sets the tone for all these major companies constantly setting the bar lower and lower as time goes on, because they're too lazy to create quality products that are new and original.
My brother in Christ, you're talking about original, you're a fucking commentary channel. We are never original ever in this household. If you're original, you get the fuck up out of this bitch.
All while acting like a sleazy salesman who's trying to convince you that this unfinished piece of crap here is just as good as this incredible high-definition remaster of Ocarina of Time. Real beauty takes effort, and everything about this project from Dove says, we put no effort into this.
Probably because the Zelda one was made by people who probably actually do play video games, unlike the other one, which is made probably by people who don't play video games. Like, I get what you're saying, but like, what else do you expect? I'm pretty sure if this game wasn't about body positivity, it would still look like shit.
For example,
You were not there. You don't exist. These things are not made for you.
okay, I don't believe that statistic at all. Where did you get that number? Did you simply ask 3 of your British friends? Because there is no way that most British women are eternally offended snowflakes who care about that kind of stuff.
Well, how would you know if it's not true? Judging most of your videos and how much you talk about fucking woke-minded woman or whatever, you know, I don't know, it wouldn't be out of the ordinary for me to think, you know, girls probably care about that stuff.
Since 2004, the Dove Self-Esteem Project has become the largest self-esteem education provider in the world. Well, I think I found your problem here. You see, attractive people have horrible self-esteem. That's why they spend insane amounts of time on the skill building and self-care that it requires to be attractive. I'll give you an example. This picture of Zendaya has been trending recently. This is no self-care Zendaya. This is self-care Zendaya. Do you see the difference in appearance? One took effort, the other took no effort.
Effort? The fuck you mean effort? Putting on mascara? Now, I'm not a girl, so I'm not sure how long that stuff takes, but I doubt it really takes that long. But, you know, I don't know. If there's any girls, like, watching these videos, can you, like, comment down below? Does it actually take long to put on mascara or anything? I want to know about this. Just wondering, just in case I just said something really retarded. Because who knows, it might take 40 minutes just to put on mascara just to look good. But, hey, I don't know, alright? So anyway, and by the way, attractive people have horrible self-esteem. By attractive, I'm guessing he means celebrities, so that's pretty funny how he likes to talk about that, because I don't know, I don't really see any celebrity going out and saying, oh my god, it's so fucking hard for us celebrities and how hot we are and how attractive we are, oh my god. Like, I don't know, man, nobody really fucking says that. Also, him talking, you know, saying that attractive people have horrible self-esteem and stuff like that, that might be true, I don't know, it really depends on the person in general. Beauty does have a lot to do with self-esteem, but it also has to do with yourself and your personality and stuff like that, or maybe it's a disability. A lot of things have to do with self-esteem. It isn't just beauty. Any attractive person can have horrible self-esteem issues, but in my case, or in a lot of people's cases, it's more likely that, you know, someone with not very good unattractive looks or whatever is probably going to have more self-esteem issues than a person who is just naturally attractive. If that makes any sense at all, I don't know. I don't really know about that stuff, so maybe I shouldn't really be commenting on it. And I'm not a girl either, so I wouldn't really know. I mean, if there are any girls that are watching this video, maybe you could comment and help me out with this, but whatever. You get my point though, right?
Because of stuff like this, I really think this whole woke campaign, as well as the woke stuff in general, is an assault on effort, because their main message is, you're fine the way you are, which is a decent message if you have a really unreasonable insecurity, but also, if you tell people in general that they're already perfect, then the ones who are foolish enough to believe that will never strive to improve.
Okay, this person is just taking it way too fucking literal, Jesus Christ. Anyway, the point here is supposed to be that, you know, body positivity, it means that, you know, if you're like overweight and stuff like that, you should be happy with your body. And to be fair, some people are just genetically fat in general. Like I said, you know, in fact, I'm pretty sure your gym teacher in high school should have told you this, but there are 3 body types, alright? Ectomorph is when, you know, the body is slender and skinny and stuff like that. Endomorph is, you know, when you store more fat into the body than, you know, someone that's an ectomorph. And the other one that's mesomorph. That one is when you're just naturally athletic and strong. A lot of people have these 3 body types. Some people are the one where you stuff more fat in it genetically. Some people are just fat by choice, I guess. I don't really know. But at the same time, stupid people will always be stupid, and you can't really stop that, if you know what I mean. Now maybe this isn't a good comparison, but smoking, right? Smoking. The people who have the will to quit smoking will quit. The people who are smart enough not to smoke won't smoke. It's that fucking simple. But that was probably a bad comparison as well, because some people are just genetically fat in general. That's why there are these 3 body types to teach that. So, you know, the fact that he doesn't even think about that while recording the video, or even while editing the video, is really fucking stupid and makes him look like a lazy asshole. In fact, a lot of people don't, you know, a lot of people forget about these. And also, I would just like to say, just because you're genetically fat, I'm not saying just because of that doesn't mean you can't lose the weight or something. I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm just saying it's harder. And the fact that this retard over here doesn't even, you know, maybe think, maybe I should get these 3 body types and maybe I should use this as an example or something. But he doesn't use it as an example because he knows that that would probably fuck up his argument.
It's not only about self-esteem, it's about what you can or cannot do with your life.
Also, by the way, this doesn't really have to do anything with the fucking guy and what he's saying or whatever, but I do kind of agree with the point that this is kind of pointless, because a lot of people also use video games for escapism. Like me, for example, you know, I want to use a character that is probably more attractive than I am, so I could, you know, get out of that thing. When I play Doritos Crash Course, I want to play as my Xbox 360 avatar. I don't want to play as, like, me, if you know what I mean. If that makes any sense. I mean, I guess I still kind of get why someone would want to play as themselves, maybe for like the representation aspect, but that other point is kind of shitty, if you know what I mean.
Are we still going to gaslight people into thinking that body positivity has anything to do with being compassionate and understanding towards people who are victims of unfortunate circumstances? I hope not, because obviously it's all just a fat acceptance narrative and a way to enable food addicts who are too in denial to fix their health issues and their appearance.
Okay, I'm like 15 minutes into this shitty commentary video, and I've had like a lot to say on this dude, and this dude is just going on like conspiracy theories about like fat acceptance and all that stupid bullshit. I don't want this video to drag on, so I probably won't be speaking on for too long, but oh my god, one quick question I want to say is, do feminists watch his videos or something like that? Does any normal human being fucking watch his videos? I'm not a feminist, but I'm pretty fucking annoyed with this guy's attitude. So I don't know how SJW Sally feels after watching this fucking video. In fact, honestly, dude, I don't even fucking want to watch this video anymore. It's getting tiring, and this guy's just fucking annoying. So I'm probably just gonna go to another video that he's made or talk about something else. A lot of his videos are like this anti-woke type of thing that nobody really gives a fuck about. Feminism is brainwashing men to like feminine men or something like that. What are you talking about, dude? Feminine men are fucking hot. And bro, I thought this was America, the land of the free. So I don't know, dude. If I was a woman and I would want to get with a feminine dude, then that should be my choice. So I don't know what the hell you're talking about. I don't think it has anything to do with feminism or anything like that. Why men don't take dating advice from women? Whatever the fuck that means. I guess I'll watch a bit of the fucking feminine men dating one and we'll see. So without further ado, play that shit.
Hi everyone. Today I wanted to talk about the male gaze.
Yeah, what do you want, nigga?
The female gaze.
Fuck, I should have made this a collab vid.
And why the heck are women attracted to dad bods? And why are men so mad about it? These are tricky questions because of how skewed the perception is of like what women actually want, you know? Men who were perceived as more softer and like more in tune with their feminine side, those were the men that I was most attracted to. We don't want to be overpowered by men anymore.
Wow, that's super inaccurate, because if it were true that most women or even a majority of women wanted that, then you wouldn't constantly hear stuff like this.
Even though I may be like 5 feet tall, nothing less than 5'10".
And I mean constantly.
Look, I know she used the word we, but that doesn't really mean she's speaking for every fucking woman, dumbass. Also, by the way, this video is 30 minutes long. I swear to God, I'm gonna kill myself. So for the first, part of the video, he's basically just showing examples of women saying, I like it when, men are taller than me and stuff like that. And you know what, that's fine. I like it when men taller than me too. That's what I like. But I'm like 5'10", so that might be a little bit hard as fuck to find. But anyway.
And to the extent where don't dating apps give women the ability to filter men out by height? If it wasn't a strong preference in most women for their men to be bigger and more powerful than them so they can serve as a protector, then they wouldn't constantly ask for it.
You just said there's a preference for them to filter out men by height, right? Then that could work both ways, dumbass. What if a woman wants someone that's shorter than them? They could filter out the height. I swear to God, this guy must be fucking stupid, because clearly he didn't think that while recording the video. The video is 30 minutes long, and we already looked at a video like that. I just wanted to watch that one because I thought it had a really funny title. So anyway, there are more videos like this, like how feminists taught this generation to hate men and stuff like that. I really don't feel like watching any more of this guy's fucking god-awful videos, so we're gonna quit this video. Yeah, this video is kind of fucking just me rambling onto the mic. In fact, this is going to be a lot more longer than I expected. This is a lot more longer than I expected. I kind of expected this video to be like 5 minutes and that's it, but for some reason it's almost like 20 as of the time I'm speaking right now. So we might as well get to the conclusion now. In conclusion, think before you sleep sucks. He is a fucking horrible YouTuber. His videos feel like you're being talked down to a lot. This guy is always probably the type of guy to like ruin the joke when someone is telling a funny ass joke. Someone can tell a funny ass joke. This will be the guy to ruin it because it doesn't have to do with fucking destroying SJWs or something. I'm tired of recording this video, so I'm pretty much gonna end it here. If you do want me to do another video on this guy, well, I won't be, but you could probably check out the other person's video that was on this that absolutely fucking destroyed him. Probably similar to this video, honestly, because I took inspiration from that video. And there are many videos that expose him. So I don't really need to fucking do any more videos on this guy. I just wanted to do this one because this guy's video really fucking annoyed me. So that's really it. Thank you for watching. Peace. Also, I might take a break from these videos for a bit and post more mashups, cause holy fuck, I've been doing a lot of these.
Messages from the stars. You must be from another galaxy. I already killed myself to listen to that.
Think before you sleep.
I'll pull up to our high school just to say fuck that.
Think before you sleep.
I pull up on national just to say fuck you.
Think before you sleep.
Hear my eyes listen to
Think before you sleep.
and instantly die. Play a
Think before you sleep.
called WWVI. Word 6, the nigga turn on the
Think before you sleep.
shooting the DJ. Nigga turn on the
Think before you sleep.
finna disintegrate. Nigga turn on the
Think before you sleep.
never coming back. Niggas ask if I would listen to
Think before you sleep.
I'm declining that shit and never looking.